Well, ever since I got elected from Nanjangud, we've been noticing quite a few changes. And initially, I had to put a first foot forward to understand the actual problem. So as we travel towards the villages where man-animal conflict is very prevalent, we kind of noticed that they've taken up the issue themselves, and they've kind of set up huts, tree huts, and that's where they've been supervising and driving away these elephants. So they're all working in coordination with the forest department to drive elephants or any such predators. That is one thing I noticed. Although, see, the people living in such areas, they are very focused and they're very dependent on agriculture. So they'll have to sustain with the environment, with the agriculture fields that are very closely located near the forest areas. So it's very hard for us also to convince them as to why the problem is very prevalent and as to why they have to stay away from such areas. It's very hard for us because just last year, end of 2023, we've seen one death. It was a very tragic death. It was one farmer lady by name Ratnamma in the village of Bellurundi. So she happened to be with her family, wherein she was just around the fields near the forest area, and she got attacked by a tiger and she fell prey to it. So that was a very tragic loss. So ever since that, Honorable Chief Minister and our esteemed Forest Minister, he visited this place. He attended a program in the premises, in the range, and he interacted with the public there, and he sought, as to what could be done, what should be done. And right now, in that specific area, Adiala Forest Range, we've reduced 50% of man-human conflicts since the last year, thanks to our Forest Minister, because he took an initiative and the railway barricades got completed. And we've also, as my colleague Mr. Mantagoda said, it is not enough. So we've also improvised the railway barricade by, improvising it by adding vertical barricades to that as well, so that the elephants don't cross. And we've again digged up new trenches, and we've maintained our solar tentacles. So since all that is in place, additionally our Forest Minister handed us over Elephant Task Force as well to the Adiala Forest Range. So now we've kind of reduced 50% of the man-human conflict. Although in other ranges we have more issues, because my constituency has 3 ranges. Although one range it falls under the Gundlupet Vidhan Sabha, but primarily the problems that they face, due to those problems, our areas get affected. Yeah. So one major thing is coordination. We all need to coordinate with the people living around the forest areas, the forest department, the local representatives, and the farmers. We all have to be well coordinated to mitigate these problems, is what I have to say.